This is Yohhamgambal. We're back playing Valkyria Chronicles. Last time we just met some of our main characters. We met Welkin, Gunther, we met Alicia. You know what? Even though Alicia is like one of my favorite characters, I cannot remember her last name. Sounds like Mikado or something. Miato. I can't remember it. Anyways, Alicia as well as Isara. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and continue on with the story. Welkin and Alicia are just going out. Not like a date. They're not boyfriend and girlfriend. But, so I was watching the Looney Tunes, the new one with, Lola. She's hilarious.
Look at
Lola's
this.
awesome.
Brule's really becoming a ghost town.
These fucking
They've been
pigeons!
leaving for a while. Just about everyone is evacuated by now.
Yeah, the threat of death really does send people
Can't
scaring,
blame
don't
them.
it?
Tensions are rising with the Empire.
I got scary
We'll
helmets.
survive. The town watch will guard and protect the home front. Everyone will come back someday. They'll come back when it's safe again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Welkin, I'm curious. Are you gonna join the army like your father?
I don't think that's for me. What I'd really like to do is be a teacher.
Huh. A teacher?
Yeah. Animals and insects, flowers and plants, they've always been my passion. I've learned a lot from nature. You see, my dad, he protected this country as a general, but it's just that I want to give back in my own way. My own way. You know what I mean?
I think I do. You're sure about it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's deep in your own way.
Damn right it's deep. I'm a deep thinker.
Ah!
Okay, I think I might have thought too deeply. I broke something. Oh jeez.
What was
What's
that?
happening?
That sound.
Move it! Come on, let's go!
I don't believe it. The mill.
And the people welcome, but okay, the mill's probably more important than human lives. Okay, all right, I see where you're going, Welkin.
Miss Melchiot, the Imperials are attacking. There's a squad of them in town right now.
Their helmets are scarier than mine.
Get all the town watch together, now! We've got to fend them off.
Damn straight, we're gonna fend them off.
They must be at Mill Plaza. I'll help.
Thanks, Welkin. Now move out! Stay low!
All right, it's time for our first real sort of battle, because we can actually lose. You can actually die here. Well, I mean, you could probably die in the tutorial, but this one actually has a bigger threat. Not at the immediate beginning, but around the end of the battle, there is a threat that can kill you extremely quickly.
I'll explain the mission.
Please do. Alright. Jeez, they took a big chunk of the area, and we have this tiny little chunk. Alright. So yeah, right now it just wants us to eliminate the enemy.
Okay,
usually...
let's begin.
Oh,
It's up to us to defend Brule.
Brule. Usually I don't... Like, when it... Usually... I don't know, sometimes I go out of my way to kill everybody, because sometimes it's easier to have everyone dead before you do
Our
something.
target is
It just
the
depends on the
Imperials in Mill
mission.
Plaza. Focus on taking down their captain. Breaking the chain of command should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
Smart thinking, Alicia.
All right, I got it. Let's all be careful out there.
Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
Alright, so damage, yeah. So, you know, obviously you'll be shot back at by other enemies, but you can, every turn there's actually a couple ways to heal. The first way is you can wait a turn, and your life will be restored just being on the battlefield. The second is being at a base area. where we can choose more characters, you heal more at a base area and you get more defenses. So, oh, I didn't want to use Alicia. Oh, that's okay. So yeah, on sightlines, this shows you what enemies are seeing, so that's helpful. But yeah, normally, now, as you can see, this enemy is not hiding behind the sandbag, which is pretty stupid. And I already told you that in the last part. So yeah, as you can see, when enemies are hiding behind sandbags, or when you are, they take a lot less damage. And also, when you're aiming in the sight mode, enemies will not shoot you. Like, they'll stop shooting you. So let's just kill him then real quick. But yeah, and the other way is we'll be getting these special things called orders, and then we can heal them. But also, we have this thing called a renegade, and that can heal damage. So that works too. So anyways, I'm going to use Elisa one more time, because she actually has grenades, which can destroy cover. Later on, we'll have other ways to destroy cover, but right now grenades are the best way. And they get rid of the cover and damage to enemies, so they can't get the defense boost, which is really helpful, because that defense boost can be a pain. Even if you go behind the enemy, they will still take a lot less damage, so it doesn't really matter. You have to get rid of that cover to do any type of damage. It's, you know, so it's really good for keeping you alive, but it's also annoying since it will keep the enemy alive, so you gotta get rid of it. Oh, really, Welkin? You missed every shot, Welkin. Oh yeah, enemies will actually counterattack you, so you have to be careful about that. But we should be okay though, because this part isn't too bad right now. And really, we don't even need to get the other. We don't need to get Alicia or what. We just need to get one of the characters all the way over there and just kill the other guy. There's some other battle mechanics I'll explain later as we go through the game. Oh, see, as you can see, there's sometimes your characters will actually dodge gunfire by laying down. So they dodge it. Nice. We caught him in the crossfire. Nice. Alright. Oh, you missed. So yeah, any type of hiding is very good. You always want to keep your characters under pretty much any type of cover you can. So, you know, just be aware of your surroundings. And always, pretty much always, I'd say maybe the scouts are the backbone of your army, because even though they're not the strongest per se, they are probably one of the most helpful, because they can find enemies. So also in grass you can hide, which also raises your defense. But yeah, they can find enemies the easiest, which is great because normally when you're playing you have no way of knowing where the enemies are. Oops. Okay, as long as you got rid of the thing, that's fine. You don't really know where they are. But of course, at the end of every turn, they do go back into the question mark, which means you don't really know where they are. You have a general idea where they are, but you don't know where they are 100%. So yeah. Alright, Welkin. Let's do this. You can do this, Welkin. Actually kill this guy. Alright, don't mind me, Alicia. Alright, let's go ahead. Aim. You just need to shoot him once, Welkin. Good job. So yeah, later, we'll be able to get better weapons later on, but right now, this is all we need. Alright. I'm pretty much just gonna leave that other guy there. Ooh, I forgot about you. I pretty much don't need that other guy. He's not gonna be, you know... Well, actually, I might as well... Nah, he's so far away, though. Even though scouts do have the best movement, I don't really need him. He's not even going to be a character we'll see later on. Usually you don't want to put your characters out in the open like this, but it is just the beginning, and it's not a huge deal if you do it right now. You'll be okay. I'm not actually going to bring my character... let's see. Yeah, okay, there's enough. Good. So there's the leader right there. When you, as you probably noticed, the enemy army also has CP, the badges. Particular characters in their army will have badges over their by their names, and when you kill them, they lose a CP badge. So that means they lose a whole turn that they could possibly use. But the same thing can happen to you too. You get more main characters that get CP badges, so you need to be careful. As you can see, he has a CP badge, as Alicia has one as well. Alicia. Is it Alicia or Alicia? I keep saying she's one of my favorite characters, but I can never get her name right. I'm pretty sure it's Alicia. Yeah, I'm pretty bad. So we gotta get that scout, because he is the leader. He is our main target right now. Grenade should finish him off. Or... Ah, so close. Alright. Let's go ahead and use Alicia, because she has...
Okay?
It is your turn. We're gonna go ahead and just use her, because she has the grenades. Alright. And... Clink! And in your face... Ooh, right in front of you. Jeez, that sucks. I like the way it looks when they lose their CP. It's very cool. And he's just laying there. You can pick up more... I forgot to mention this. To get more grenades, you just have to wait a turn. Or get restocked by a class you get later on. Or pick up a dead enemy's body. Which you can do.
What's that?
I hope
Sounds like
it's
a
a
tank.
birthday cake. Oh god, that's no birthday cake. That's a tank. Oh god, I'm sprayed. Yeah, that's definitely not a birthday cake. Alright, so as you can see, they have a tank. And tanks are extremely dangerous, and we cannot do anything to this tank. Well, actually, that's not technically true. We can actually do some damage to this tank, but only to the big blue battery on its back. Anyways, this is a scripted scene. There's nothing you can do about it. You're supposed to get hurt. Town Watchman got hurt the most. So yeah, careful, tanks are very dangerous. You can hurt their treadmill so they can't move, but if you can shoot that blue part, then you'll do some damage, but not a ton. You'll need to use something else to hurt them. But it is a viable option to get a bunch of your soldiers and shoot their backs if you ever need to. Not the best, but it works.
Tank!
Thank you, Alicia. I didn't notice.
That's not good. We're not equipped to take out a tank.
I hate to say it, but we should probably pull out for now. Get off this road and into the alley to the east. It's too narrow for a tank to follow. And try to stay behind cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over.
Hopefully I don't mess up, because this part is actually kind of easy to die, just because it doesn't take a lot to kill you. So all you need to do is just get Welkin over there. So let's go, go, go. So anyways, hopefully I don't screw up, because this part I actually... Alright, hide. Okay, I don't think the tank can shoot me, so all you need to do, like it said, is just get into the alleyway. And then you're good. Yay, I abandoned you! Oh, wait a minute, not yet.
Ready to go.
Ready to go, ready to get out of here. Yay! I only need to take 2 more steps. Operation complete, you abandoned your comrades.
Phew. Looks like we shook them. What are you doing from here?
What's the we part? Looks like you shook them, Woken.
If they're rolling in the tanks, there's not much the Town Watch can do. We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away. I'll dig in my heels at the main gate and do what I can to stall them.
Okay, I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha, then come back.
Be careful out there, Welkin.
Alright, we'll do Alicia. As you see, we got a C rank. Not great, but I don't really think you can do anything else in that, thing. It doesn't matter, though. So, yeah. Alright. Chapter 2.
Chapter 2.
Escape from Brule.
From Brule.
And this one has Isara holding a gun. A bit of a spoiler, if you ask me. But let's go ahead and see what happens. To Is.
Isara.
Look at Woken
Martha.
run.
Please be okay.
That adrenaline is doing him some good right there.
What's her problem? She pregnant or just fat?
Oh, what dicks!
Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
You disgraced the mustache lineage, you dick.
Stop this now.
Can't make fun of pregnant women, that's mean.
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
And that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it does. So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. P.U. It's a regular pig farm in here.
Well, oink oink, mother effer.
In this house. You have to leave now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Isara!
Huh? Hold it right there! Die! Darkson pig!
Isara, are you
Nice
okay?
shot, Isara. You're
I'm
awesome.
okay thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
This isn't good. She's gone into labor. Moving her would be dangerous.
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do? There are a lot of Imperials out there, Ys. It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill Plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
Is it Shaq in a lamp? Because that would be amazing. Actually, that'd be terrifying. Please don't let it be please don't let it be Shaq in a lamp. That would not be a good idea. I do not want to see Kazam. It's a barn. We can... Oh, or tank. That's really awesome. Actually, yeah, a blue tank. Hell yeah.
Dad's tank. Whoa. I can't believe it's still here.
And it's one of a kind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built it especially for General Gunther.
Yeah, and it worked great, too. So it's just been parked here in the barn?
I wanted to make sure it would still operate, you know, in case of emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. I wanted to be able to do what my father could do.
Well, that's great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much, hardly any alterations at all. I just fitted it with a new turbine engine. It really improves on the power-to-weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does work. What's next?
All right, Welks, you took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Yeah. Back in high school. Once.
We'll bring Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location. Just leave the driving to me, okay? All you have to do is give the orders.
We can call Martha's baby Tank Baby. Oh my god, the stories she'll be hearing. I gave birth to you in a tank! That'd be like the best birth story ever. Like, man, I was born in a hospital. Where were you born? Man, I was born on the battlefield, fool. Oh,
Isara,
okay.
We ready to roll?
Engaging engine. The
Oh man, she's gonna get
Edelweiss
some
is ready for
serious
deployment.
car sickness. I mean, she's
Alicia could
pregnant
still be out
and
there
in
dodging
labor.
bullets, buying
Oh,
time
poor
for people to
her.
evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town. All right, Edelweiss, move out!
And screw everyone else who's in the town. You know, though, I really feel bad for Margaret. I mean, she's pregnant, she's in labor. She's in... She must be feeling like utter crap right now in a tank. I mean, besides the fact that a baby is pushing out of her body. She's nauseous, and this tank is bobbing up and down, and it probably doesn't smell great in there, and Welkin probably farted because he's nervous. So it's just a whole calamity of mess. Oh wow, we're at 19 minutes already? Jeez, I was having so much fun I didn't notice. Yeah, we have time for this.
Here's the brief for this operation.
Okie And Alicia, why are you here? I thought you were on the battlefield. Alright, single tank. Alright, so what do we need to do? Alright. Alright. Destroy enemy tank. That's all we need to do. Okay?
Alright, let's begin. We've got to stop them here.
Alright.
If this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople. The Town Watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away.
Alright. So anyways, in this one, we're really just waiting for Welkin to appear. I think I'm going to keep Alicia here. So let's go ahead and... Actually, no, I want her over there. So let's go ahead and do that. We got some enemies we got to deal with, so let's go ahead and do that. Like I keep saying. Why don't you get rid of this guy, Town Watchman? I appreciate that. Thank you. Alright, now let's go ahead. Pretty much always hide your characters in something like grass or behind a tank or just something that will protect them. Right now, oh, that's not the Alicia. Okay, that's fine. I'll just take him. That's fine, that works out okay. I'll keep Alicia at the main gate for now. We need someone to protect that. I wanted to bring her over here though because he does not carry grenades. So that will make fighting the guys behind the sandbags a little more annoying, but that's okay. Okay. Now there should be a secret character here. In pretty much every chapter there is a character that will actually have a name instead of just a class name, and they will, when you beat them, you get a blueprint for an item, for a weapon from them. The weapon's okay. It's not. Some weapons are better than others, but it's at least a good idea to try and get them. So, yeah. Oh, anyways, there is a new enemy type we'll be facing here. I don't think we faced it yet. Is the shock trooper. They're your basic soldier. They don't run as far as the scout, but they're definitely a lot stronger. They carry machine guns, and later on they get some pretty good weapons. They're pretty dangerous, so you want to be careful of them. Whoa, and that guy just was moving everywhere. But yeah, just be careful. Their machine guns can be very dangerous, especially to a scout who can't take a lot of damage to begin with. So you really need to watch your back. They're really useful though. They're extremely useful characters. You need them to get, like, they're pretty much the best for just plain attacking enemies. They do the best. And Alicia is not crouching. I need to crouch her. I need to get her to crouch behind the sandbag. So, oh, jeez, yeah. The thing is, you know, I don't know if I said this, but because we can't really do anything against the tanks. The tanks will get some damage off on the wall, so I can't really protect them. Come on, Alicia, get that scout. Get that scout. Oh, so cool. Oh, come on, shoot him. Oh, damn. So yeah, they're throwing grenades, which does not help. In fact, it breaks the gate. Not a lot, but it doesn't help. It's not repairing the gate. It's not a repair grenade. This isn't deep fear like an air grenade. Oh, air grenades. Deep fear. Alright, oh. Nice dodge. Alright, Alicia, go get him. Pow, pow. So yeah. Sandbags, excellent defense boosters. I like how the map shows everything, like even the destroyed building parts. It's very cool. It's very detailed. Come on, get him. Okay, yeah, Alicia's gonna have her work cut out. She's gonna have to beat all these guys. Which she should be able to do. Oh gosh, this tower's breaking.
No! If this keeps up...
Alicia, I'm doing the best I can. I cannot stop them from hurting the tower a bit. I mean, once Welkin gets here, we'll be able to stop them from doing anything, pretty much. But until then, we're pretty scrawed.
My turn,
now, be
okay?
careful because they do have a gun. They do have a shock trooper, and shock troopers will take your life down really, really fast, especially if you're a scout. Because, like I said, scouts don't have very good defenses, so they'll die pretty quickly. And I'm not gonna waste my time shooting that scout because Alicia will kill him if he tries to move. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy to start attacking. I think the secret guy is over in the corner, over there. He'll be where he should be where Welkin starts. All right. They got cool helmets. The Imperials do. I'll get this other watchman to help out, and then I think I'll start making this watchman go over to where Welkin should be. So I can, you know, get the, secret guy. Okay, come on, can you kill him? What? Oh, you missed. It's not gonna happen. Oh, well, that's okay. Just a scout. Alright, why don't you... Oh, no, can't even go over there. Okay. Whatever, why don't you just hide right here. And then you can just kill him. Now, I don't remember if we had to wait a certain amount of turns, if I had to get rid of all the enemies. I think it's just a certain amount of turns, but I could be wrong. I love the ragdoll physics. Bloop. And then, oh, it's funny, because if you make them, like, fall off something, they'll usually teleport where they were standing before. And the X's on the map are just, you know, the enemies you killed. But you can actually pick, I think I mentioned this before, but you can actually pick the enemies up and take their grenades. I mean, it restocks your ammo, pretty much. Like grenades and stuff. I think it does. I'm pretty sure it does. Okay, gotta be careful of that shock trooper. Okay, get it. Alicia, at least do some damage to him. Oh, damn. He's getting his grenade off. Oh, it does 100? I only thought it was doing 50, but 100 is actually a bit. Oh, he's shooting his own comrade. Yeah, there is friendly fire in this game, so you can actually hurt. And nice, she's gonna shoot the... Yeah, shooting the... the poor guy. He got shot by his friend, and then he got shot by Alicia, and he's like, I don't know what's going on. And Alicia's just dodging that stuff like no problem. Nice job, Alicia. Yeah, headshots obviously do more damage. If you can, aim for the head. Actually, always aim for head. Oh, and Welkin has arrived. Sweetness. Alright, now tanks take 2 turns to move. Tanks take 2 turns to move.
The tank should be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Welks.
Alright, let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia.
Alright. So, tanks, you know, they can deflect pretty much any type of bullet, except if it goes to the blue charger thing on the back. They don't recover HP when they're on the field. They can only do that when they're in the base. Later on, there's a special class that will actually recover their HP, but right now there isn't. I'm pretty sure there is a... I thought there was a secret enemy here. Okay, it looks like there's not. Okay, I have a little trouble driving the tanks. Okay, let me see. Turn around. Now the tanks can use anti-armor shots, mortars, or machine gun fire. Machine gun fire is not that great. The mortars can be helpful, but really your best thing is the anti-bullets.
Tank! It's a galleon tank!
Yeah, be afraid of the blue blur.
Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
Welkin, you have a tank?
Damn straight I do.
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Enemy tanks sighted, Welks. Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
All right, let's go take it down.
Does that mean you're loading them into the cannon? Because that sounds extremely heavy. Now, like I said, there's a couple. You could either shoot. You could shoot just the tank. You could shoot just the tank itself. This is just what I'm talking about. You can shoot just the tank, which will do some damage. But what you want to do is aim for that blue thing. Now it's kind of hard because the sighting doesn't always aim up properly. And as you can see, we did not hit the blue part of the tank. But yeah. So yeah, as you can see, that is the weak point. If you can get your characters to shoot that, that's the best thing to do. Unfortunately, I cannot use the tank anymore because it requires 2 shots. I mean, it requires 2 command points. But I will, however, Go ahead, take this guy, just for fun, and shoot them. As you can see, we do not a lot of damage. So let's just go hide him real quick. In the grass, the tank won't hurt him. Actually though, if enemies are hiding in the grass, shooting them won't make them stand up. So what you want to do is throw a grenade or a mortar, and then they'll stand up. So that's a good way to make enemies that are hiding in the grass stand up, so you can do so that you can do normal damage.
Damage minimal.
But one thing you have to know though is if your tank is destroyed in the battle, you automatically lose. Just like if your base is taken over, it's a game over. So you have to be the tank. I would say the tank is good, and it is to a certain degree. But it's very slow. Its movements is not very great. I love that he keeps shooting his partner. It's not that great. It's if you miss, it sucks because then you wasted 2 turns with the tank. The tank can, you know, if an enemy gets a good shot off at the back, it's just instant destruction. If the tank's treads get cut off, then you can't do anything about it, pretty much, unless you recover them, I think. They can't move at all. Well, excuse me, Amber. They can move, but it's very, very limited.
Entering combat.
So the tank is very double-edged sword. It's powerful, but it comes at a very big risk that if you lose it, then it's dead. I mean, you don't have to worry about gunfire, which is nice, and it can provide a good shield for your characters. But later on, we'll be fighting. We'll meet a class that is specifically designed to destroy tanks. So you really gotta be careful about that.
Now.
And there we go. The tank is done. And really, I don't use the tank a ton. It is useful in certain cases, but I don't like use it a ton, mainly because I find the troops a little more useful because they don't cost as much and they're not as big as risk.
Yes, we stopped it. Nice work, Ys.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
Yeah.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time at least.
Welks, it's a boy. Martha had a boy.
Alright, load it in the cannon and we'll fire it.
Birth
No, I'm
in
kidding.
Dad's tank?
Oh my gosh, there's gonna be placenta goo everywhere.
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
That's great, but the tank's gonna smell
Good.
like baby
That's fantastic.
and pregnancy
Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
for a while. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but birth doesn't smell pretty. Alright, so we got a B. Nice, we got some money and some experience points, which will come into play a little later. But you know what though, I think I'm going to end the video here. So this has been Yohhamgambal. Thanks for watching, see you next time as we continue playing more Valkyria Chronicles in the next part. Okay, bye then.